Hello, Kerji. Namaste.
Hello, Deepa Ji. Namaste. Is it just us?
Namaste. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am very good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. We moved again, so we're in a different state.
Moved where? Where do you move?
We were in Oklahoma, now we're in Texas, so it was a 6-hour move.
Oh,
So new town, new schools, new routines
yeah.
for the
How,
kids.
how do you feel new place? Is it easy to adjust?
Yeah, we move every 2 or 3 years, so it's kind of just what we do.
Every year?
Every 2, 3 years, about
Okay.
three. My husband's
How
job
about
just moves us a
how,
lot.
how
So
about kids? Is easy for kids to move, to settle
uh,
down in new schools?
they're kind of used to it, but it is getting harder as they're getting older. So
Because you have no friends, when you come in a new place, then you make new friends.
yes. So yeah, that's harder and just different. It's different here. Usually they're really good about it. This place has been a little different, but they're adapting.
Okay.
They're doing
It's a
they're doing well.
change is part of life, right?
Change is part of life, and I think it will make them more resilient in the grand scheme of things. I think it builds resiliency. So
Okay. So Aparna ji is here. Namaste, Aparna ji.
Namaste, Deepaji. How are you?
I am very good. Sorry, I was not able to do some, I was having not information, and I was also not, I I got information at the end. So it's like, okay.
No, that's okay. No problem. Actually, I was a little bit confused about the dates because the initial email had said some like second, so I
Seconds.
thought it's going
Yeah.
to start on second.
Yeah, I was also thinking on second, but then I got to know that it's starting from third.
Yeah,
How are you
no
doing?
problem. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, doing well. It's a little bit cold here, so
Yeah.
enjoying the cold weather.
Still in Rishikesh also is very cold.
we were
Ah, okay.
frozen for 2 days here too.
Yeah. What
Yes.
is temperature there?
Right now it is 30 Fahrenheit.
Ah.
So we had an ice storm, shut our whole
Okay.
like, most of the state down for 3 days. Just
Okay.
Oh, that's
But
tough.
yeah.
but you still have electricity and heating system inside, right?
We do, yes, but people did lose power. So
Yeah.
luckily
Yeah.
we did not, but the ice builds up on the power lines and then trees knock them down. And so that did
Yeah.
happen to friends in a different area, but we thankfully,
Yeah. When I was kid, I was living in a place like a snowy place, and it's like always, that time it's like snow was, it started November to March.
Mhm.
So 4 months we was like no power, no TV,
Oh,
you can't go outside. So you just stay inside at home, and but my brother, he was fond of making a snowman. So every time when it's like snow, next morning he was like taking us forcefully to make snowmans.
that sounds
I
fun.
Yeah, and it was not even feeling cold. No, when I think now snow, I feel like, oh my God, I never gonna to, go in a snow. So some
Yeah.
people say, there is a place called Masuri here, and people go there for watching snow. And I feel like, oh my God, who go?
You've seen enough.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, yeah, I see enough. And you're like, 4 months we was always inside the home, home locked.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand that. The part
Mm,
of the country I grew up in was like that. We had,
mm.
snow winter from November, October through March. And when I moved away to warmer places, if it snowed, people got really excited. And I was like,
Yeah, me too, same. I feel, before I was feeling less cold, but now I feel so much, if I think imagine walking in a snow. I feel like, when we don't had a good shoes that time, I think,
Mm.
and then your feet go like
Mhm.
this harder, and you even don't know when you take your shoes out, your feet is like painful, I
Mhm.
remember that,
Mhm.
I'm like, no, I don't want to go back to the
No,
sun.
nope. I remember that too. Nope, not for me.
Yeah. Okay, so where are other people? So how do you feel? How much excited you are for this course?
I'm really excited. I'm really
Yeah.
excited. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I think or like at least whatever I've seen, little of the topics that are going to be covered, it's something that um read a lot about, but I think it would be useful to get a little bit deeper into it. So I'm excited about that and like understand how to actually practically implement some of those things because at times when you
Exactly.
read something and or watch a video, you kind of get a grasp of it, but you don't know how to go about doing that in your own life.
Okay. So me and Pawanji, we both are taking the subject, and I'm taking Reiki, self-healing, mudra, and mantra. This is my topics. And then shadow walk, feeling, and shaking. These are coming from Pawanji. Okay, so I'm waiting for Pawanji also to come. So he will describe more about his subject, and I will tell more about my subject. Just messaging them. So, have you ever done some healing course? Like any knowledge about healing, both of you?
I have not. No, I've read about it, but I
Okay.
haven't
So,
taken a course. That's why I was very excited when I found out about this one.
okay. And Aparnaji, you had any experience of healing courses or healing something?
No, not really healing courses, but I did do a Reiki course many, many years back. Um, I
Okay.
didn't really work on it or practice it as such, but I did do a Reiki course many, many years back. Yeah, that's all. But otherwise, no.
Okay. So for the course, what I'm teaching, we will do like 1 week one subject, and then second week second subject, and third week third subject. Right. So we'll start with the Reiki. So we'll have today first lesson of that, and then we'll go through slowly. And I will try. Before I was thinking to to do. Only self healing, but then I switched the idea, and I'm thinking now, like, we will see how the group responds. So self healing, and then little bit we can heal others.
Yeah,
So it's
okay.
not only for self healing, but we will see how it goes slowly. But so sure that we will be able to heal ourselves at least, but we'll try to do more practice, and to heal others also. Yeah.
Yeah. So, if for the other topics, we have to attend the 11 a.m. session, is it?
Yeah, so my subject is like in the evening. So first week I will have this Reiki, second week I will have mudra, and third week we will have mantras, right? In the evening, right? A night session, like my time
Yeah.
now. And morning session will be with Pawanji, the three other subjects.
Also, we'll be attending both, right? Instead
Yeah,
of
you
just
have to attend both, right?
both.
But if you are not able to attend any of them, all classes will have recording, so you can see recording after.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, but it's better to, because when you attend class, then you have, when the question arises, it's like more easy to, talk with the teacher, right? So it's
Yeah.
always good.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I thought that it'll all be like there are just two different batches. So that's why I thought, okay,
No,
to
no, no,
attend
I
any
know
one of them.
it's not two different batches. It's like two different teachers, two
Yeah.
different topics.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so where are these people? Nitin is also missing. Any question about the subject you feel? Any question or confusion? So we will have 2 day off, which is Wednesday and Friday. Yeah, I think we all know the people who had done any courses with us, they all know that we do 5 days and we have 2 day off, which is Wednesday and Fridays, right? And the classes will be 1 hour, right? 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening. And नितिन तुम आ रहे हो? हाँ पवन जी आ रहे हैं क्या? नहीं अभी नहीं है, मैसेज करना 1 मिनट. दो हैं दो. I was just sending message to Nitin and Nitin saying, how many people are there? I said like 2 people only there. So I said, message. Sometimes it's like time zone, problem and people got a little confused in first day. What
Yeah.
is time? Yeah. So
It's
yeah.
9:13 in the morning here.
9:30?
In the morning.
Okay. Okay. What is
I'm
your
sorry.
working?
I am sorry. My boss is calling me. I have to take a call real quick.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Aparna ji, where you live?
I live in Kotagiri. It's a small town near Ooty.
Oh, wow. It is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So
Like this
you,
is,
so you go there sometime?
yeah, Ooty is just 1 hour. So like I go there quite frequently. I'm also a member of the Ooty library, so I go there quite frequently to get books and stuff.
Very
Almost
nice. So
every
whenever I will
week.
come to Ooty, I will meet you.
Yeah, sure, you should, you should. In fact, where I live, Kotagiri is even better than Ooty because it's not as commercialized as Ooty.
Okay.
It's still very, very old
Yeah.
school, very, couple of years behind in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if somebody come to Ooty, what is the nearest airport?
Coimbatore.
Oh, Coimbatore. Okay. And
It's
how far
about,
is from?
it'll take you around 2.5 hours from Coimbatore.
Okay. And what is the station, like railway station, which is the nearest one?
Railway station also Coimbatore, but you do have like a, so they call like a toy, well, it's called toy train, but it's not a toy train. It's from a station called Metupalayam to Ooty. So it goes via Ooty, Kunnur, and Metupalayam. It's called the Blue Mountain Railway because it's the Nilgiri Hills. So they had those Nilgiri flowers. So that's how it is called, the Blue Mountains or Nilgiris.
Okay.
So the train is called the Blue Mountain Railway.
Okay.
But I mean, it's not that frequent and it's not that convenient also with your luggage and everything. So yeah, the best way is to get to Coimbatore and then drive down or take a taxi.
Okay. Nice. Whenever I will come, I have this in my list.
Yeah,
Ooty.
you should come. You can stay with me.
Thank you. I don't know when, but yeah. I need to make a list where I wanted to go. Ooty is always in my list.
Yeah, it's a nice place. I mean, Ooty is definitely very beautiful. It's got a lot of things to see, but it's also very commercial now with, because it's a tourist destination. So yeah.
Okay.
Weather is always pleasant, 365 days a year. So yeah, that's good. It's the only place in South India where summers we don't experience heat at all. So
I think
that's the
Bangalore was
reason.
also same. Bangalore was also same before, right? But now it's like too much
Yeah,
hot, too
now
much
it's
cold.
hot. yeah, Bangalore has
Um,
now become very hot, but this place is still the same. So kind of we enjoy pleasant weather most of the year.
Is it cold now there? In do
It
like
is
you're waiting?
cold, as in if it's foggy or windy, then you feel the cold. Otherwise, it's quite pleasant. I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So these about the course. So I think I have given you this information that again it's like same like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday we will have class morning and evening. Then we have these 6 different topics. So three I will take, three Pavanji will take, and this course will end on 24th, I think, right? It's 24th.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, 24th. So I'm just checking it one more time. So it's starting on 3rd today, and today after this we will have class, and then it will end. The last day of this course will be 24th of February, right? And morning class Pavanji will take, evening class I will take, and morning time. So this is an Indian time, 11 to 12. What time you have, Kate ji, in your place? 11 when morning session. Like now we have evening session, so like your morning, your
so,
evening, I think.
so Pawanji's
This is
class,
your morning, right? So
your
this is your
morning class would be 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, my time. So
okay.
I will
Nice.
most likely take his classes on the videos.
Okay.
Because getting the kids to bed and, the household settling down. If
Okay.
I'm, in mom mode, I have to turn around and say, oh, I'm gonna go
Exactly.
lock myself in this room and take this class.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So
As
I
a
will
mom,
take,
there are so many responsibilities, right? Okay. So
yes,
you will have, okay. So evening class. So, your morning and my evening class, right?
yes,
So you will
yes,
have this 9 to 10. And
yes.
then, uh, so Wednesday and Fridays are off. And then, do you have any expectation from this course? Any expectation?
No, Deepaji, I love any class you teach.
I will second that.
So I'm just open to hear what you have to share. And Pawanji is great as well. So I'm just very
Okay.
excited to be able to take class with you all again. And, I always really enjoy the other people that, I find it such a blessing to be able to take a class with people all over the world, and that I would never get to meet on a day-to-day basis. So I'm
For
just
me, what
thrilled.
happened when, for me, what happened when I do these session with Bhakti Yoga, I feel like, all people I know them, and I feel like, oh, like family. I don't feel like, I'm teaching, I'm doing so, and most of the time, all these students are like, repeating, like
Mhm.
Pavanji, always
Yeah.
there. But I think Pawanji is not this time because he's in Goa and he's doing
Oh,
200 meter training with Bhakti Yogshala again. So
oh,
Nitin
that's
and all these
exciting.
people, they are there, right?
Mhm.
Even Pawanji came to Rishikesh and meet me. It was so
That's so
nice.
exciting. Yeah. And it's
And
funny is
it
he,
never felt like, it never felt like I'm meeting first time to Pawanji. I feel like it's
oh,
like
it's you.
my
Yeah.
yeah, and other people also like all repeat, so I don't even see new people.
It's family.
Yeah, so even I don't feel like, oh, I feel so excited, right? Oh, I'm meeting other again people.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, but do you think last courses what you had, you are practicing them and it's beneficial for you?
I do. Yes. I think the last course I took live was your meditation course.
Okay.
And then I have a couple courses I'm still working through. Our life just got chaotic where I wasn't able to keep going to the live classes. So now I'm still working slowly through the videos, but I do
Okay.
value all of the instruction that you guys have shared with us.
Okay. Do you feel that it's beneficial for your life? Like something changed, something happened good for?
Oh, 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you feel these are worth it, to spend time and money, and it's like changing our life or not?
I do. I honestly, I feel like it's even made me a better parent and than I was before all of taking this
Yeah.
journey. So I'm able to, I don't know, handle my kids
Mm,
and everything, from a different perspective. And I think that's been huge.
mm. What about you, Aparnaji?
I would also say that I'm just excited to be in your class. I think my memories of the teacher training course in Rishikesh are still fresh. I really enjoyed all the teachings that you gave, and I think yes, I am practicing yoga, and I think a lot of things that I learned from you, try to keep reminding them so that yeah, I can improve on so many areas. And certain things that I learned from you are like just like I keep telling people that it was like hitting a nail on the head. These things were like just so important, and I still feel that we should have learned those things much earlier in life.
Uh-huh.
It would have been so much better. So yeah, I am looking forward to that. I think what I really expect is mainly how do I go about implementing all these things. I think because I'm somebody who's always been interested in these topics, so I read a lot about all of these things. I watch a lot of videos, but I struggle to implement it and put it into action. That's where that's what I'm hoping I can get something out of, like practical tips and tricks
Mhm.
on
Yeah,
implementing it
obviously.
on
Yeah,
life.
obviously. Yeah, so yeah, I'm making these courses so simple and so simple that you can, practice it by your own, right? So it's like because most of these courses, especially if you say Reiki, because others are like when you are having some problem, you can do that, or mantras are like simple way. But when you're coming in a Reiki practice, then it's like, at least you have to do, some practices before going into healing, right? So I will make you very simple to understand and very um, simple that you can apply it in your life. Yeah, so we'll do very simple practice, and I hope, when you practice this every day, at least, few, it's like 1 month work. So if you practice it every day, take 1 hour, even 48 minutes or 50 minutes, then it can gonna be very, life-changing experience. I feel like that. Yeah, so I will try to make it simple, but if you still feel like struggling, you can tell me and we can discuss and we can, make it more simple.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay. So I think people are not coming. So I'm taking a 5 minute break, and after 5 minutes, we will start our first class. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So take
Yeah.
five
Thank you.
five 5 minute break.
Okay.
Okay. So Aparnaji, you need a pen and paper also.
Yeah, I have.
So Katji, you are there? Can you hear me, right? Can you hear me both? Both of you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Katji, you can hear me? I can't hear you. You're not now you're mute. Now you're mute.
Okay. My AirPods disconnected.
Okay.
So I had to go back and
Now
reconnect them.
okay, so
Sorry
we'll
about that.
start. Okay, so we'll start with the mantra. Okay, so keep your eyes closed, back, neck, head in one line. Rotate your shoulder back, open your chest. Observe your back, neck, head in one line. Bring smile on your face, smile on your forehead. Say to yourself, this practice will make me happy and healthy. Observe your breath, inhale and exhale. Observe your breath going in and coming out. Join your palm together. We are chanting 3 times Om together, and then I will chant a opening mantra and a guru mantra, master mantra. Just feel that whatever course we are doing, we should not have any obstacle in our path. And then feel the gratitude towards the masters. So take a deep breath in, 3 times Om together. So just, I'm chanting, just hear my mantra. Vakratunda Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Om Gurura Brahma Gurura Vishnu Gurura Devo Maheshwara Gurura Sakshat Para Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly, gently open your eyes. Namaste. Okay, so I already told you that, but again, I'm talking about this. So we are having 3 courses with me, and that is Reiki and Mudra, Chikitsa, and Mantra healing, right? 3 courses. And the first week we are starting with the Reiki. So today we are starting with the Reiki, and then next week when we will finish the first, then we'll start with Mudra, and then third we will start with Mantra, or maybe we'll see how it will go. So do you know anything about Reiki? I think Aparnaji told me that she also had some lesson with Reiki before. But any information about Reiki? Aparnaji, what you understand about Reiki?
I mean, it's been so many years I haven't, but what I remember is it's all about energy and the chakras mainly. Activating the chakras and using that energy to heal.
Okay.
That is the basis of Reiki, is what I
Okay.
understand.
Okay.
What I
Kachi, do you have,
remember.
okay. Okay. Kachi, do you have anything?
I
Any information about Reiki?
I've heard about it, I've read about it, I have no experience with it.
Okay. Okay. So Aparna, did you have you given session to anybody that time?
No, I haven't
No.
given any session. So I attended the class and we were taught like how to give sessions, but we really did not give any session to anybody. And also our teacher she checked, if I remember, like the chakras, whether our chakras were, all active and balanced or not at that point in time, is what
Okay.
was done.
Okay. 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 So we'll start with the Reiki, right? So whenever we talk about Reiki, right? Reiki is a practice, healing practice, which come from Japan, right? And Reiki has different levels, right? So we have like level one tradition. So there are two different types. One is traditional type of Reiki, which come from Japan, and then second is modern type of Reiki, which comes from mixture of everything, which come from West. Right, so you will see like yoga, right? You will see today if we talk about yoga, then we only know asanas and it's more popular. Similarly, when we are talking about Reiki, it's like, sometimes mixture of everything. So traditionally, the when we learn Reiki, then we have level 1, which is self-healing. Okay, then we have level 2, which is healing others, right? And then we have master level, where we are healing, where we are even teaching level 1 and 2. Okay, so and then we have a grand master level, which is, when you are practitioner of 10 years, then you can have grandmaster, right? So grandmaster actually can, teach master, like they can initiate masters. All right. So we said this is like 4 different level. First is self-healing. Second level is to heal other. Then master level, where you can teach 1 and 2, and then grandmaster level. Then there is some Western tradition come. They say level 1, level 2, masters, right? I think in level 1 they talk about the basic rules. Level 2 self-healing, and level 3 healings other, and then master to teaching other. Yeah, but we are not doing the Western style, we are doing more traditional style. Okay, so in traditional style we will do level 1, which is self-healing. Then we will do level 2. We will see how much we reach, right? But if we are not doing in this time, then we will do in a future level 2 and level 3 also, right? But we will try to, do little bit of level 2 also. I will try my best. Okay, so you can even heal other people. So when we are seeing when we are saying level 1, right? In level 1 you can heal yourself, and then you can heal plants, you can heal animals, you can heal, you can cleanse your food, you can clean places, right? That is coming in the first level even, right? So even you can plant and trees, and even, you can, anything which is coming in a natural, you can do healing there also, right? That is coming in the first level. Reiki is, because when we heal others, then we have to have some symbols, right? So Reiki has 3, like we have so many different symbols, but most of the time we work in these 3 symbols, which come when we are learning second level, because when we need to heal other, we use symbols. right? For Reiki, you can't practice by your own, right? So it's not like you are learning from YouTube or learning from books and you can become a master on that. Um, because this is something which come for initiation. So we need to have initiation on one to that. So then you will ask, so how you will initiate me, us, right? So it's like, yeah, we will have initiation sessions. And in initiation sessions, because Reiki work in distance healing also and distance initiations also. So we will have
Okay.
initiation from the distance, right? And for the initiation, we will work tomorrow. So tomorrow you need to sit in a chair, which is not, it should not have any metal in it. So if you don't have any chair, you can use any plastic chair or wooden chair. Do you have wooden chair or plastic chair?
Plastic chair only.
Yeah, you have plastic chair. Good. You have Kerji?
I have wooden chair. I have one.
Okay. But we should not use the metal chair. Okay. So wooden chair. Okay. So it's okay. Wooden or plastic is okay. Right. So tomorrow we'll have initiation and you need to sit on that. Okay, so tomorrow, whenever we will have session, you need to have one chair, which can be plastic or which can be wooden. And then we can have one initiation for that. Yeah, and uh, so so this is like how it works. So now I'm going back to the Reiki. So how it start and from where it come from and how it started. So you will see that if you see any tradition, right, any old tradition, you will see that there are so many different methods of healing already exist. Even, before the allopathy or homeopathy or any other modern form of treatment. If you go back, then you will see like almost every tradition has some healing, techniques. So you will see that touch therapy is very famous, right? And this is one form of type of touch therapy. And you will see so many different places people believe in touch therapy. So you can say this, the origin of Reiki is also come from touch therapy. And the origin of Reiki also, I think, come from Buddha, because Buddhist practitioner also was doing this touch therapy. But if you go back to Indian, you know, um, scripture, then you will also get so many touch therapies there, right? Which today we are not practicing, but you will have so many source there, right? So it's not a new practice, right? The touch therapy is always, even when you are sad or when you are having something, if your mom touch you or somebody who loves you, right? If they touch, it's like half of, sometime when I feel like sad, or I remember when I was feeling sad, or even sometime, when somebody touch hand, is it feel like very nice. Yeah. So touch therapy is
Yeah.
always work. Yeah. So and automatically when somebody is sad, our hand go, like just automatically it's go, right? So it's not something new. So um, number one, and second thing is, um, anybody can practice Reiki or any type of healing, but only thing is that our intention should be, we should be having this, not too much logical people, because when we have too much logical, then we feel like, oh, why it work, how it works, this work. But when you are open heart, you feel love and compassion for other, and you feel like, oh, I want to, send my love and compassion, so everybody can do it, right? If you have this nature of healing, and maybe helping people, or just sharing love or this compassion, it's like everybody can do it. Yeah. But sometimes when we become so much logical and we don't believe on all these things, then it's very difficult for those people to, practice. Because if you don't have trust, even it's also good, because, if you're just blindly following something, it's also not good for. But if logical people also get the, when they feel it, I know so many, I have learned Reiki almost 12 years back. So I'm practitioner of Reiki like 12 years back. And I remember when I was kid, and in our family, one of my uncle has a big library. And then one day I got this book which was about Reiki, and there was, there was a written like you have to do this practice, and I was like very fascinated by this, and I was like, I will get these powers and I will do this, right? I remember, I was very small. I think I was studying in sixth class, sixth or seventh, and I was reading that, and I was having this thought, that one day I will, practice. um, I was not after that. I know this Reiki, but it's like healing practice, and I will have power, and I will do this, right? I was having this fantasy of doing. So I remember sometime I was meditating with the sun, rising sun. So there was written that you have to, gaze the sun and then you become powerful. So I was like having this thought in my mind that one day I will be more powerful person, right? So that is childhood fantasy. Then I got a chance to learn Reiki, and my master was in Pune, and there is a school called Om Reiki Family. So I spent time there and I learned from there. So in the beginning, when I, was learning there, I was like, so in my class everybody was feeling, they was feeling, oh, I feel this energy, and people were saying I feel this, healing. And I was the one who was like struggling. I was even practicing and giving Reiki, and I was not feeling anything. And even the people who was getting Reiki, they was also not feeling, so I feel like some type of, guilt, oh, maybe I'm not a good person. I was having so much doubt about, maybe I'm not a good person, because it's not coming, right? Everybody saying I can feel something, energy, or this and that. And I was like, I'm the one who don't know anything, who nothing is happening to me, right? So I was going every day this school, and so we was practicing 5 day, and 2 day was off. And so then I got to know that what is my mistake, right? So Reiki is like, you have to practice 21 days regularly. If you're not practicing regularly 21 days, you will not get impact or effect of that. So what I was doing, I was practicing 5 days very honestly, very nicely. But when I was having these 2 day off, I was not practicing at home. Yes, so I was not, I was like lazy type. I was, like, oh, I'm going there, so I will learn. So I was not practicing at home, and I was practicing it for every day, 5 days, and then a 2 day gap, and then 5 days, then 2 day gap, 5 day, 2 day gap. And I was, I spent 3 months there and nothing happened. Then I got chance to go and live in an ashram. The same school has an ashram also. So there was, we was having some event, and they sent me this ashram. So I went to this ashram, and there we was practicing every day. So I stayed there for 3 months. So I was practicing every day there. So we was having routine like morning this much time you have to wake up, then you have to do this practice, that practice. So I was doing every day's practice. And I suddenly felt like, even to 11th day, 12th day, I felt like heating. I was feeling, oh wow, I feel like different, I feel different. I start healing. And one day, one person came in my class, and I was giving Reiki, and he cried. And I was like super happy, because, I was seeing everybody when they give Reiki, people cry, people feel lighter, right? So I was like, oh my God, now I'm getting power because this person has cried. And after giving session also, this person said, I felt so nice, I feel lighter. And I was like super happy. So then I got to know that if you're missing 1-2 day, no matter how hard you're working, you are not getting anywhere. So whenever you start Reiki, you need to practice 21 days regularly. And after that, you can have break, then no problem. But this 21 day, you have to practice every day. And that I will tell you what you have to practice. Okay. So rule number one, and you need to keep in your mind that whenever you start this Reiki healing practice, right, you need to do continuously this practice, and it's not more than 1 hour. Like even if you can spend 30 minutes, it's enough, but you need to do it continuously without any gap between. 21 days. So you need to say to yourself 21 days, and you can choose any day, right? It's not necessary you need to start from today or you need to start from. So any day, whenever you feel that if this month I'm not going anywhere and I'm at home and I can spend 1 hour every day, right? So sometime you have to go somewhere, maybe traveling, and then maybe you are not getting time. If you can get time there also, it's good, but you need to decide like what 21 days you're going to practice. All right, so when you will do 21 days practice, you will feel, I know you will feel what I felt. So that is very important, because everybody in the class, they was doing 21 days regularly, but I was the one who was missing these 2 days and I was not practicing at home. So that was that I feel today, I feel like that was very important thing, because if I did not had that experience, I was never known that, if you are getting break in between, then it's not gonna to work, right? Then when you study body, then you will say in 21 day your body has change. We say like in 21 days your whole body change, right? So when we have some habit, right, if you wanted to develop some habit, you need to practice every day, like everything whatever you're practicing for 21 days, because then your body has those memories, for practicing. So it's like very good, if you're building any practice, so your body know how to do that process. Yeah, if you wanted to change your mind, then we say 48 days are that, right? But here we are enough 21 days. But if you wanted to strengthen more, then you can do more longer every day, but at least 21 days. I'm saying minimum, if you do 21 days practice, it will work for you, right? So now I'm going back to Mikao Usai. So Mikao Usai, who was the founder, so I have some picture of his also. Let me share this picture. So Mikao Usai, right? So he is the founder of this Reiki. Because so Reiki, before Mikao Usai, so in 1920s, like 1919 and 20s, there was a World War first. Yeah, and there was this, World War first, and then people was suffering with pain, physical, mental, emotional, right? And uh, so Mikao Usai, who was a doctor, professionally one doctor, and then what happened? One time, so it's like two different stories. So one time he got very sick, and he was near to die, and he tried all his modern medicine, but he was not cured. And then suddenly he practices some traditional Buddhism practice of healing, and that was Reiki, and then he got cured by that, right? So before Mikao Usai, this technique of healing Reiki, Buddhist monk, they was practicing it, right? But this practice was not for household people, and I will tell you why. And the monks, they was practicing it, and Mikao Usai was also a monk. He was a Zen Buddhism monk. And so when 1990 happened, 1920, then people was suffering in the war, and people was having physical, mental, emotional problems. People was having, um, the doctor was not available, people were suffering. Then Mikao Usai, he was, very kind person, and he start teaching Reiki to the people, like household people, so that they can cure themselves and others, right? So that's why this technique, which was practiced by monk, is come to the picture, and uh, normal household people also learn. So today you will see there is no limitation. If doesn't matter you are monk or you live in a house or you have family, everybody can practice Reiki. Question arise why Reiki was not, practiced by household before the Mikaosai. Because, whenever we are practicing Reiki or any healing techniques, right, the main intention of a person, like a healer, should be to heal. All right, so it's very important that whenever we are using any healing technique, our intention should be healing only. But when you are living in a society and you have, impact of Maya, we call, right, illusion. So you say, when you start earning money, then you just focus on money. So some people just learning for become rich or money, getting money out of that. Some people maybe say, oh, I want a name or fame, I'm doing it so people know me, I'm a Reiki master, or I'm doing this, right? And it's very quickly switch from one place to another place, right? And then we even forgot as a human, right? We are human and we are not super monk. We live in a society, we have so many, need around, and then we switch and we even don't recognize how and when we switch. And we switch from, intention of healing to just making money or becoming famous or getting name, fame, and other things, right? So we need to be aware about it, that why I have learned Reiki and why I am doing Reiki. My first purpose is heal, right? And then I'm not saying you should not ask, if you're giving session, you should not make money out of that or you not be famous. Those other thing is byproduct and it will happen automatically. We don't need to focus on that. It will happen, right? When you're doing good work, automatically people will come they will, even when you're, saying, oh, my session is this much, right? It's okay to putting your price, but again, you need to check, my focus is only in money or in the healing, right? So that's why, the practice of Reiki was more into famous in monks than the household people like us. But now modern time we will do, but we need to check all the time our intention of doing this. This Reiki word, Reiki, what is the meaning of Reiki? So this is a Japanese word. Re is how we spell, like RYE, and ki. So, but now in modern form, we spell like REIKE. So Reiki is the, the Japanese word, which means universal life force, which we call in yoga prana energy, right? Or in Chinese we call chi, right? And in Japanese we call same thing in ki. So it's like, so the first word re means universal, or sometimes we also call it cosmic energy, right? And ki means that life force or the force energy. So universal energy, you can say. And you will see that our body and each and everything outside is made by that same energy, that universal energy, right? So when you are doing Reiki, what we are going to do, we are channelizing this universal energy. We are just channelizing that. So we have some blockages in our body, and through Reiki we channelize them. Okay. So whenever you are doing Reiki, it's not that your energy, it's not your energy. So sometimes you say, oh, I'm doing this Reiki by my palm and I'm giving my energy. So maybe I feel empty or I get the energy of person. No, it's not your energy. It's like cosmic energy. And we are only a tool to just organize this energy the certain way. Okay. So it's like, just think about water pipe in your house, right? And then these water pipes stuck, some dirt go in, and maybe you are a plumber and you are just cleaning all these pipes, water pipes. So we are like that plumber, right? So we are not more than that. I'm just joking. We are like a tool, right? So we are not. So sometimes we say, I have this cosmic energy, I am the one who's healing. No, you are not. You are just a tool, and we are learning how to become a tool. Okay, so you need to remain, because it's something, it's like universal energy, and it's exists everywhere. Even when we are here, it exists, but we don't know how to channelize. So Reiki is giving you a tool how to channelize it. Okay, did you understand this one till here? Okay, so I think you got to know a little bit idea of Reiki. So Reiki is a universal energy, and Reiki is how to channelize that energy in your body and either in others' body also. And Reiki started by Mikao Usai, and it's like not olden technique. It's like 100 year back, like 102 year back now, right? And now I'm starting with principles. So this is the first thing, right, in Reiki. So whenever we are practicing Reiki, there are 5 principles which we need to bring in our life. If you are following these 5 principles, you can become a very good healer and very good person even, but healer. So the base of Reiki is these 5 principles, right? So what is this principle? So we say uh, these 5 principles, and I will send you this PPT, so you don't need to worry. If you are just writing, then maybe you are not able to hear it. So what happened whenever we are starting Reiki, right? So first of all, we need to work on ourselves, right? That is a more important thing. And these 5 principles, when we are using in our life, we will see that our half of our problem is gone and we become a more great healer, right? What are those? So when I was practicing Reiki, so we was using a printout of this, and we was putting in front of our bed. So I when I was practicing, so I print out this, then I was putting this in front of my bed. So when I wake up in the morning, first thing I was just reading it, and reminding myself, right, what is my today's purpose. This is my purpose, right? So what is the purpose? So I was saying, like, so it's like the practice for every day, at least 21 days you have to say every day. So, and you need to act also. So it's like, just for today, the first one, just for today, I will live an attitude of gratitude, right? So the first thing in Reiki, we need to learn gratitude. All right. And what is gratitude? What do you feel about gratitude? What do you think about gratitude? What is gratitude? Aparnaji, what is gratitude for you?
Just feeling thankful for uh, whatever you have. Um, yeah, for me, that's
Okay.
what is gratitude.
Okay. Kaji, gratitude for you.
For me, it's what Pranaji said. It's finding, I don't know, focusing on what is good.
Okay.
What's
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, gratitude is like focusing on good, but you will see, if you see your day, right? For example, today, then you will see we are always complaining. Why? What is complaining? Maybe your maid, if you have maid, your maid should not come in a time. Then what you feel? You are complaining. She is always late. Then maybe your kids doing something, maybe they are making noise, or they are just messing up around, they're throwing something, right? Toys, right? And then you are feeling, oh, why these kids always do like this, why they are not getting up in the morning, and you're going to school time, and then you are just, complaining your kids, oh, why these kids are getting late. Or maybe, so if you see whole day, maybe in your office, your boss is shouting on you, your colleagues is not doing, helping, or your subordinate is not working their work in proper time, right? So you will see our nature is becoming always complaining others. Right. So I'm not saying that everything you should not, like say or do, but we need to reduce that complaining things, and we need to feel more gratitude about ourselves. Maybe you see, you can't change anything, right? We can't change anything. But when you are complaining something, your mind, so maybe you are complaining for somewhere, somebody, but again, it's not impacting them, it's impacting you, right? So if I'm worried, for example, I have some kids around, right, and they are messing up, so I'm just thinking why they are doing this. Nothing gonna change in them, right? So maybe if you shout on them, maybe if you, with gratitude, you tell them what is wrong, that is okay. But just getting complained in your mind and having anger and having things, it will make us bad person inside, right? So we are like having so we are changing that habit. So you should have gratitude. Okay, things happen. Okay, I'm not I'm not complaining things. I feel gratitude, and I will do my best, and I will try to motivate others to do their best. So sometimes we need to motivate others, then complain to them. Sometimes we need to appreciate others, then complain to them, right? So it's like showing gratitude, attitude of gratitude. Anything, whatever happening, we don't have any control. Yeah, if you are also shouting on somebody, maybe they only hear shouting, right? You need to check yourself. I'm talking out of complaint, or I'm talking about of gratitude, right? So we need to bring more gratitude in our attitude, not complaining, or not, jealousy, or not competition. Gratitude. Okay, that is the first thing. So you need to just wake up in the morning, and you need to see like, oh, today I will start my day with the gratitude. So sun is there, very nice time. I am alive. I am having, whatever we have, everything, and need to feel gratitude to share things, right? Whatever you can, you share love, you can share happiness, joy. If there is somebody something need and you can do something for them, do it, right? So having this gratitude feel, so God has given us so many things, right? In form of happiness, in form of education, in form of money, in form of good life, right? So we need to share with those people who are lacking them, right? Maybe somebody feel bad, you feel gratitude towards them and just motivate them, right? So the first thing is, you need to change your mind from jealousy, from competition, from complaint to gratitude. And it's very difficult. So that's why we are not, saying it, oh, I will live in attitude and gratitude. That's why I'm saying just for today. So it's like you are promising, okay, it's only today I'm doing it, so it's like with your mind. So I'm saying just for today, like one day I'm just practicing it, right? Because then sometime you realize, why just for today? Because when you say attitude and gratitude and you just remember it, it's like very difficult to follow. That's why we remind, today I'm just following that. So it's like, for today, for one day at least I will do it, and then next day I will do it, next day. So it's like every day you have to build it, right? The next one, just for today I will not worry, right? And then people say, why you are writing is negative way, not worry. We should say maybe more happy. Yeah, why not worry? Because for example, you will say, oh, from today, just for today I will feel attitude and gratitude. But your kids are there and they are making noise, and you had meeting online and they are making noise, and you feel, and now you forgot attitude, right? Or attitude of gratitude. And then you suddenly get awareness, oh, today I have to not, so you should not worry about. Also, if you do some mistake, also if you're not able to do it also, no worry. Yeah, so you need to remind yourself, oh, maybe I was not feeling, I'm not able to practice it, but no worry, I will work, I will try my best. So even not worry, maybe something gone wrong, right? Just reminding, today I'm not getting worried. Okay, maybe thinking about your future and getting pain, fear, or thinking about your past, feeling pain, worries. So you need to remind every time, oh, today I'm not getting worried. Whatever happened, I will just enjoy. If it's bad, bad. If it's good, good. If it's bad, I will feel gratitude. If it's good, yes, surely I feel gratitude, right? But no worries, right? So just reminding yourself, no worries. Okay, whatever happened. And this is just for today. So it's like everyday practice. Then next thing, I will not have anger. And this is like very difficult, because when anger comes, we are not even aware, right? But when you are saying yourself again, so again people said, why you're focusing on anger? Because yes, this anger is me. What is anger mean? That you hurt yourself too much within, that now it's coming out. So anger is not harming. If I'm angry on you, so it's not harming you. Maybe if I say bad thing about you, maybe you feel bad, but it's harming me first. Yeah, something changing inside, it's harming me. So it's like, whenever you are reminding yourself, I'm just not just, today I'm not having anger. So maybe when you get anger and you are angry, and then you realize, oh, today I was not having anger. But when you remind every day, it every time, or just for today I will not have anger, slowly you will feel change. And you will feel that before it was coming, the awareness was coming when you finish your anger after that. But slowly when you start doing it, you will feel, while having anger, realize, oh, I'm having anger, but today I'm not having anger, right? So this three thing. And fourth one, just for today I will do my work honestly. And then when we are saying this, I will work my work honestly, this honestly is not for other, right? Sometimes we feel honesty is like, I am honest to other people. If I'm having office work, so I'm honest to my bosses, to my work, to my whatever work you're doing. If you're doing housework also, so this honesty is not for other people. We need to check ourselves. For example, if you are washing your clothes, or vessels, or just cleaning your house, or working anywhere, so sometimes we do it because I have to do it, and I'm just doing it, be any like any awareness. So we need to, what is honesty means, if you are doing any work, for example, if I'm teaching, right? So I have to honest on myself that whatever I'm teaching, yes, I should teach correctly, right? Or I should do, I should have knowledge on it, or I'm practicing on myself, right? So this honesty is for ourselves. So if you are doing any work, if you don't like any work, don't take it. Don't take it. So just say like, oh, I will not do this work because I'm not feeling good or I don't like it, right? But if you have taken this work, then you need to do your best. So any work, if you small work or a big work or any work, you need to be honest, true to yourself. It's like more true to yourself. So you need to, so if you have taken this work, then don't feel burden about that. Then do it with love, with passion, with compassion, with joy, right? So any work, whatever you're doing, you have to be honest about yourself that I'm doing it and I should do it best, whatever best you feel, right? So you need to do best of yourself, right? That is honesty. So it's not to show other, oh, I'm very honest person. It's like just true to yourself. So I'm honest on my work. Sometime maybe I'm doing some project work and I'm just taking, oh, I have to do it, I'm just doing it, it's wrong and right. No, you need to give your 100% or whatever your best you can do it, right? So it's like honest to yourself. So no matter what you what work you have taken, and but when you have taken some work, you have to do it honestly, true to yourself. The last one, just for today, I will show love and respect to every being, right? So most of the time we say like living being, but I feel even if if you're showing love and respect. So first we will talk about being. So what is love and respect? Most of the time we don't respect people or things or anything in our life. We don't show love. So now what we want, what you need to do, you need to show more love and respect for others. Like it can be human, it can be animals, it can be anything, right? So showing your love and respect. And even I feel, when you start showing respect to even non-living things, for example, respect and love to your phone, respect and love to your cushion you are sitting with, chair, right? Or each and everything, when you feel love to that, respect, you will feel you somehow full within, right? Because what you share you will get. So this is my now new experience. Like new experience mean it, I was believing it before, but now I have this very strong thing that if you do something, if you share love, you will definitely get love. If you're sharing whatever, if you're sharing knowledge, you will be full of knowledge. When you're sharing money, you will be full of money. When you're sharing whatever you share, you will get. So when you share it, and you share it with respect, it's not you're just sharing, you're throwing food to dog and you just like, no, you share and you feel respect also. When you starting doing this, you will see something get fulfilled inside, right? We will not feel any emptiness when you will do it. So any act, whatever you are doing, you do with love and feel respect towards that. Yes. So when you are doing that, you will feel full of fullness. So Reiki, all Reiki is believe, base of Reiki is these 5 principles. When you will apply these 5 principles in your life, nobody can stop you become a healer. Even if you don't do any other practices, even you don't know how to heal, how to channelize, but when you are following these 5 principles, automatically you become a very good healer. So this is a very basic thing. And you need to, for example, one day you just forgot what was these five principles, that day also you should not worry. Sometimes you feel anger to yourself. No need to feel anger. You say, oh, I forgot. Oh, why I'm so bad. No anger to yourself, to other also, right? So it's like these 5 principles is the base of Reiki. If you wanted to become a good Reiki practitioner, we need to practice these 5 principles. Okay, so it's like your choice. If you wanted to become a good healer, these 5 principles. And my best idea is just print it out and just stuck in the wall. And every day morning you remind it. And wherever you spend more time, maybe you work and you sit in a specific place, you just put this in front of your eyes so it remind you. And maybe you can put this in front of your desk if like if you work in a computer or you're using your phone, just your wallpaper for maybe some time, and then you will feel like, oh wow. Okay. Okay, so it's like reminding yourself these 5 principles. And the best way is just living just somewhere where you can see them will be very good. Okay, do you have any question and confusion of these 5 principles? I think no. Okay, so Pulin ji has joined us. Taylor ji, hi Taylor ji, namaste. We can't hear you, you're mute.
Sorry. Namaste.
How are
Thank
you?
you.
How
Good.
are you?
I'm well. Thank you.
So we are almost finishing this session today. So you need, I think, recording, right? You have to
Yeah.
see recording.
I was having difficulty with converting the time.
Yeah. What time is there? Where you live now?
Where I am now, it is 1 second, please. It is 11:24, almost 11:30 a.m.
Okay. Where you stay? Which place? You're again mute. Like you're not mute, but we can't hear you. I think some network issues. Okay, I have difficulty to hear you, but okay. Okay, so okay. So we was talking about the base of Reiki, and these are the 5 different principles, or so we need to follow these 5 principles, right? So anybody has any question? KT and Aparna ji? No? Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, these are 5 different principles, and this is a first practice, right, for self-healing. So, when we will say how many practice we should do these 21 days, the first practice is the practice of these 5 principles, and every day you have to repeat this in your mind, right? And so many times, so it's not only in the morning, just whenever you get time, whenever you have awareness, you need to repeat, and you need to bring these 5 principles in your life, and you will see how much change you will feel in your life when you are doing these 5 principles. So every day you can say, just for today I will have an attitude of gratitude, just for today I will not worry, just for today I will not have anger, just for today I will work honestly, just for today I will show love and respect to every being. Yeah, so it's like repeating yourself again and again, and showing also, and no worries, just enjoy each and every moment of your life. And it's very difficult because we are full of worry. Then you need to remind, today I'm not worrying. So that's why every day, not for lifetime, it's like every day, and then it become your habit, and then it's like you're winning. Yeah, so it's like tricking our mind. Our mind is always playing with us. Now this is like play with our mind. Okay, and I think we will finish here, and tomorrow we'll talk about, so tomorrow we'll talk about morning prayers, which is the second practice we will. And I already told you that um, tomorrow when we will have session, we will have initiation first, right? And initiation will take around 28 minutes, and you need you need to sit somewhere or in a chair. All right. And this chair should be not a metallic chair. It should be a plastic chair or a wooden chair. And one more thing, everybody, you need to take out all your metals. If you have earrings or rings or something, you need to take out. So there should be no material, no what do you say, metal in your body. No metal. Okay. And then second thing, if you are wearing some leather thing, maybe belt or something leather, you need to take that leather also out, right? So no metal in your body and no leathers tomorrow when we are gonna to have initiation. So while initiation, no metals, because metal has this, power to receive the energy. So we are taking it so we can get in our body. Okay, so we'll have one distance initiation and yeah. Okay, so now if you don't have any question, we can finish our session today here.
I
So
have
these
one quick
5
question.
yes.
One quick question. Can you let me know what time it is there? I want to really get my time frame correct.
Okay, now we have 10 o'clock.
At night?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And we start at 9 o'clock my time, like 1 hour before.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have this morning class, which is 11 to 12, which is, I think, your night.
Pauline,
Yes?
hi, I'm Kat. There is a wonderful app I found because I'm in the US too, called Time Buddy. And
Okay.
it helps with figuring out what time it is there and what time it is here. So it's called Time Buddy.
Thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
It didn't go up to 20. That's what confused me.
Oh yeah, you have to convert to military time. It's a lot.
This is very confusing for me also, right?
I'm sure.
I
Because you have people from all over the world.
yeah, so I was always, like time zone. And even, like in a same country, people have different time,
Mhm.
In our country, I think we have same time all over the country. And like, okay,
That's-
you are from USA, you are from, and you have different time? Oh,
Yeah, she's an hour ahead of me, so it's
yeah,
10:30
exactly. So I got more countries,
here. So yeah.
Okay, Thelaji, can you just introduce yourself a little bit? So Aparnaji and Katji know. Do you have any experience of healing or anything like any healing techniques you practiced before?
Um, I have some methods, just through some breath practices, some
Mhm.
pranayama, and I'm trying to work on some thyroid issues, through pranayama as well. And just some general yoga practices.
Okay. Okay. And what is your expectation from this course?
From this course, I hope to be able to really know more about what I'm doing, to activate healing within myself so that I can help others along the same journey. But at first, I really want to know that it works as I apply these methods to myself, and I have very specific areas of concern that I hope to apply them to. Like I said, my thyroid is definitely one, that I hope to really energize and fully heal. I've been working on it for many, many years, and there are nodules on the thyroid that I hope to release and heal from.
Okay. Okay. Anybody has any problem, like anything which you wanted to heal by you, Aparnaji and Katji? Do you have anything, you are thinking to cure? Okay.
No, I mean, I
No,
have
nothing specific.
nodules as well, but
Okay.
I'm just open to. I'm just open.
Okay. I'm just,
Yes.
I'm just saying because it's also very, it's if you are, having something and you, practice on your own, it's a very nice thing, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So, Paulina ji, how to spell your name, Pauline?
Yeah, Pauline.
So how it's pronounced?
I pronounce it Pauline, but it's okay to
Pauline,
pronounce it Pauline. Either way, but I usually say Pauline
Pauline.
because
Online.
I am in a straight line in my journey.
So Pauline going to join. Going to join.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm
So
happy
maybe
to be here. I'm honored and happy to be here. Thank you.
thank you very much. You had before also classes, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes.
Which course you had before?
I did the face yoga
Uh-huh.
long time ago, and I also just completed the 300 hour. I sent my exam in for yoga teacher and my
Do you know
video.
me? Do you know me?
Yes, I've seen you. You were on a lot of the videos. I love you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Paulina ji.
Yes,
Okay, nice to see you.
thank you.
So today we, so I was telling them, I'm just repeating a little bit. So it's like we have 6 different topics. 3 topics is taken by me, and my topic is Reiki and Mudra, right? Other 3 topics are taken by Pawanji, which is morning session. This is evening session, right? So these are the session which with me, and the morning session, which is maybe your night, is taken by Pawanji, and those 3 different sessions. And we started today with the Reiki, and the first thing in Reiki, like what we have to practice, that is these 5 principles. And tomorrow we'll talk about some mantras we have to practice, right? So now I'm ending here, and I will see you tomorrow.
And when will you put up the video from today?
Today's video, I think we will put today or maybe tomorrow morning.
Okay, that way I can watch it. Okay.
I'll just remind Nitinji to put today, and I'm sending this, whatever we learned today, I've been sending it to you today.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I
Okay.
want to print this out and put it all over my house.
Okay.
Not just for me, for my children.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. So namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.